Kitty cats, the biggest takeaway from this video is that all my life I thought I was Cinderella, I was Snow White, the princess, but I was actually the lady who wore craziest eye makeups and lived alone with her 3-4 cats, and that's the dream. Hey kitty cats, I'm your host Mandvi, and today we are gonna do a chatty, laid-back makeup tutorial video, and I'm gonna give you a life update. I feel puffy, so I'm gonna depuff myself. And also I feel that a lot has changed. The last time we talked, we were a small family, 1K around subscribers, and now we are big. So I just wanted to welcome new subscribers and say hi, I'm Mandvi. I hope you're enjoying my current content, my videos. And also I just wanted to celebrate this, all of us together, and give something back. So I'm gonna also announce a giveaway by the end of this video. So make sure that you watch it till the end. And now let's begin with a makeup tutorial, peachy makeup tutorial, as we discussed on Instagram. And I hope you brought some snacks with you because this is going to be a long chatty video. So bring any peach palette that you have with you. So today I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, and let me show you how it looks. So this is the Desert Dust Huda Beauty palette. I also have ETUDE House Peach Farm palette. It's so cute. So this is the Peach Farm eyeshadow palette. And also just bring your brushes and let's begin. I will also link all of these makeup products in my description box. So let's begin with the eye makeup first. I'm going to do my eye makeup first. So bring any concealer that you have and use it as a primer on your eyes, or if you have any eyelid primer, that's amazing. I'm using the Makeup Revolution concealer in shade C10. So I'm just going to prime my eyes because not to prime is a crime. So I'm going to use the shade Eden on my eyelid, all over my eyelid. Let's go back to year 2017 where it all started. It was the universe way to place me where I was supposed to be. So one fine day I was in my office and I was just working. And all of a sudden I couldn't see anything, you know, and I felt very sick, very anxious. It was something that I had never felt before. So I called my papa and I called him that please pick me up, I'm not feeling well. And this was the first time that I called him for help. And so that day he came and I went back home. My home is 6 hours away from my workplace. So he came and he picked me up. At that time I did not know that it was a nervous breakdown, but now I do. It was a nervous breakdown that happened. Actually, it was combined effect of a lot of things. I wasn't happy with my job, I wasn't happy in my relationship, I wasn't happy in my friendships. You can say that the people I was surrounded with were not for me, and I wasn't happy creatively. I had a small business except my job. Creatively I used to express myself. That was my photography business, but it was just the beginning and I had this nervous breakdown. So I came home and it was the end of that. I did some photo shoots after that, but I realized that traveling isn't for me. So yeah. So it was the time when I started thinking, what do I really want to do with my life? Of course, I wasn't happy with my current job. I was thinking of changing it, but then I thought, if I got this X amount of salary, would I still do this? Would I still do 9 to 5? And the answer was no. And that's when I realized that I need to find something that works for me. And I was always artistically inclined since from my childhood. And my parents, like all the Indian parents, wanted me to study science. I love science, thank God I did, but art is something that comes naturally to me. And in my college years I had this addiction of watching so many of hair tutorials on YouTube, and I just never realized that I could do this because I had no money for camera, for anything. Okay, so 2017 was also the year of spiritual awakening for me. It made me realize that my happiness is the most important thing in life and nothing else matters. I was also going through a phase of depression at that time, and it took me 3 months to get back to normal. And I launched my YouTube channel in January 2018, and it was the best decision that I ever made in my life. So I am using this shade Blazing. It's orange shade. So I think I'm done with my eyeshadow, and now I'm going to use the shimmer shade. It's Angelic. Let me show it to you. This one. on the upper lid. So I was keeping my job 9 to 5 and I used to wake up early, like around 5 in the morning, and shoot my YouTube videos and then post it. So it was almost 24/7. I worked all Sundays till 2-3 years. I had no equipments, I had no camera. I just bought this camera just now after 2-3 years. I did not have any computer. I had the i3 processor HP laptop. It used to take me whole day to edit my videos on that lappy, but I did it and I did it consistently. That's what matters. So if you have nothing, literally nothing, start with nothing, okay? It doesn't matter. These 2-3 years of YouTube pushed my limits and expanded me as a person, my abilities, like nobody else, like nothing else. No other job did this to me. I am a different person now. So I am just putting this shade Angelic on my upper lid. It's a pretty peachy shade. Do you see it? Okay, so I'm gonna quickly put this eyeliner and finish this look. So I'm gonna draw a pink liner. I'm only putting mascara today, no lashes. I will do my eyebrows with this eyebrow kit, Wet n Wild, and I'll be back. Okay, kitty cats, so I'm back and my eye makeup is done and we'll do the base makeup. So let's continue with the story. So it was beginning of May 2020. It was a normal day. I was filming. I was having trouble with filming because I had my old camera which couldn't autofocus. So I had to manually focus it, and if I moved even the ½ inch, it will not focus. I will be out of focus for whole video, and I was pretty upset that day. And I was sitting on my toilet seat and I saw this number 0909, and all of a sudden I had this strong urge to see what this number means, and I decided to Google it right now, right then, and let me just read it for you what this number means. So angel number 0909 means that there is a new cycle in your life that will last 9 years. In this period, many new opportunities will appear in your life and you will be able to change a lot of things. If you have seen angel number 0909 more than once, it's a clear sign that the changes are coming into your life. And let me tell you, kitty cats, I saw this number so many times that day only, and I feel that I knew that it was the beginning of something new. And indeed it was. We will quickly jump back to the story, but before that we will do the base makeup, otherwise I wouldn't be able to finish this makeup tutorial today. So for base makeup, I'm gonna use the Nykaa foundation. I'm in shade Hot Honey. This is the SkinShield foundation, and put it on my hand tiny bit, and then mix it with the M.A.C strobing cream, this much amount, and mix it with bio oil, 2 drops of it. If you are oily skin type, you can avoid this. My kitty cats always ask me like how to get the glowy makeup look. This is how I get the glowy makeup look. Be a scientist, my kitty cats. Do you guys like this sound? Okay, so the base makeup is done, and I know I look like a ghost right now, but we will put back colors to my face. So let's start with the bronzer. No, first start with the concealer and finish the base makeup. And I'm using the same Makeup Revolution concealer under my eyes. So I'm gonna put some bronzer, and I'm using the Rimmel bronzer in shade Sun Kissed. It's a very affordable and pretty nice pigmented bronzer. So I'm just using a brush and putting it right under my cheeks, my jawline, and also I'm going to contour my nose. So for blush, I'm using my all-time, all-day favorite Milani blush. Let me just show it to you. It is a pretty peachy blush. It has some shimmer, gold shimmer, but it looks so glowy and dewy. It will flatter all skin tones, no matter what skin tone you are. It will flatter you duskier to fairer. Peachy shades flatter every skin tone. So I'm gonna put this blush on my face, and I'm using the Wet n Wild brush in number P60. I like this tip, you guys. Do you see it? Like, I have control over my blush. I can control it, so I'm just gonna dip my brush and put it on my butt cheeks. It gives the dewy, fresh and juicy look, and some on my chin. So let's come back to what happened in May. So I started seeing those numbers like 0909, and I see those numbers till this date. Like I see 1111 a lot, 1212 a lot, and I feel that whenever I see these numbers, something good happens to me. Call it a coincidence or maybe a sign from universe, but it does happen. And so it was around 18th 19th May, and my phone started going crazy with the YouTube notifications. And when I checked, I saw you guys lots of messages, hundreds of messages, and I thought it will go away tomorrow, day after tomorrow, but it did not. And my subscriber count started shooting up. 2k, 3k, 4k, 5k, 10k. I was like, are you subscribing to me? And kitty cats, my life changed like this in one moment. In just 2-3 months, my life changed. So if you are someone who is feeling down or low, know that your life can change in just one moment. So keep doing what you're doing. I was happy, but I was also scared because the next time when I will post, it will be for a lot of people, and my hands, my palms were literally sweaty thinking about it. I was feeling the pressure, but not that you guys pressurized me, it was just me. And you gave a lot of love in those days and still give me to this day whenever I post a new upload or new video, and I'm so forever grateful for that, for my kitty cats, for my subscribers, for this family that we have built. So at this time I was working 9 to 5, and I was also doing this YouTube. And YouTube is not a job, you guys, it's a lifestyle. It's a 24/7 work, it never stops. I was overworked, but I kept going because it takes a lot to keep the channel running. You need a lot of money. So I was working my job and YouTube, and I overworked myself till I started feeling anxious, and I started feeling that my neck was getting worse. Whenever I get stressed, it shows up on my neck, and it was going worse. I was feeling the burnout. So on 6th August 2020, during the pandemic, I wrote my resignation letter. Just like that, I emailed and I said I quit. I thought I will be scared, but I was euphoric. I loved the freedom. I was feeling creative again. I wanted to create more content. Don't get me wrong, 9 to 5 jobs are amazing. It's a good way to start into the new world and get the taste of it, but it wasn't for me. I like new challenges every day, and I think that this thing is for me. And even if this thing goes away, YouTube goes away, I am so confident that I will be able to do something else and I will be fine. I built this life for myself with my own hands, with my own talent, and I think I will be fine. I have that much of confidence now. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this blush, NYX in shade Double Dare. It's a pretty orange shade. Yeah, I just want to look more peachy, so I'm just gonna put dupe just a little bit. Now lastly, I'm gonna use the ETUDE House Lip Tint. This is the Iced Permission shade, and let me just show you. This is the lip, can you see, you guys? It has a doe foot applicator, and it's a pretty peach shade. And I love lip tints for every day, so I'm just gonna apply this. You guys know how much I love lip tints, and it's a beautiful peachy shade. So it's been 1 month exactly. I quit my job, and I thought I will be scared, but I am actually excited for the future. I'm living the life of my passion. My passion is my work now, and I feel the energy to post twice a week on my YouTube channel, and I'm active on my Instagram also. I'm starting to post reels and stories. I'm very active on my stories and just update you guys about my life, skincare updates. Now I love waking up early in the morning. I do Surya Namaskar, I make breakfast for myself, and this made me realize that I like slow life. I don't like hustle bustle city life. It made me realize that I want to live a simple life. I want to have my own farm, grow my own veggies, my own trees, my own plant babies, and live with my fur babies, lots of them. Okay kitty guys, so this is the final peachy makeup look. Now I'm gonna use the highlighter over this. If you don't want to use a highlighter, you can totally skip it. I feel that this makeup look is already very dewy, but I'm gonna use the Ofra highlighter in shade Rodeo Drive. It's a pretty champagne shade and it will suit all skin tones. So let me put this highlighter. So I just changed into my blazer, my yellow blazer, because I feel that peach makeup looks good with the yellow blazer. I'm also going to put this highlighter into my inner corners. It makes whole difference into the eye makeup. Like, do you see this? It comes alive. Kitty cats, the biggest takeaway from this video is that all my life I thought I was Cinderella, I was Snow White, the princess, but I was actually the lady who wore craziest eye makeups and lived alone with her 3-4 cats, and that's the dream. I wasn't happy in my job. I was in a very toxic relationship. I did not have good friends, and all it took was my will, my determination to change my life around, and you have the power to change your life around. Okay, kitty cats, I think it's gonna rain very soon. Let's announce the giveaway. So we will have 2 winners, and I have the goodies right here with me. So one will get the skincare and one will get the lip tint. So for skincare, I have my favorite skincare. You guys know the first one is Dr. Shed Gulab Glycolic Toner, and then the Juicy Chemistry Rosehip and Helichrysum Oil, and then this Plum Green Tea Night Moisturizer. I love these 3 skincare, and one of you will get this. And one of you will get my favorite lip tint of all time. It's my current favorite. It's the Love Tint. Ta-da! So all you have to do, rules are very simple. It is raining now. Rules are very simple. You should be subscribed to my YouTube channel. You should be following me on my Instagram, and comment down below with your choice, skincare or lip tint, and also include your Insta handle in the comment down below so that I can contact you. Kitty cats, it has started to rain like cats and dogs, and I hope you're able to hear me. So I was in depression, and the person I was with at that time told me that I can't do anything in life. I was already feeling low, and I had low self-esteem at that time, and I wouldn't tell this to even my worst enemy, because I want you to level up, and then we will have a fair face off. And when I tried to lean back for support to my friends at that time, I realized that they were making fun of me behind my back, and they were lying to me, and they were talking badly about me, gossiping about me, and it really broke my heart that I don't make friends anymore. Leos have a very bad reputation in the sun signs, like they're often associated with ego and power, but it's actually the opposite. Leo is the sun sign which is heart-centered. It's very loyal, pure, and childlike. It's the sign of creativity and child. They love kids, and I feel that it was intervention from universe. Universe was like, you're nudging me, initially giving me these signs, and I was just completely ignoring, was blind. And first it was like a tap on the shoulder, and then I got the zor ka fatka, and I was at my home, and it was like God telling me that you have to do this. Don't waste your time, and start doing what you're supposed to, and live your life purpose. And I feel that even if I stop this YouTube work, this goes away, I know I will be able to do something else. I will be just fine. And yeah. Okay, so I think kitty cats, I will stop here because I've talked for really long. I just wanted to come here today and motivate you. I know this year has been really tough on all of us. 2020 is a 0 year. It's a shunya year for all of us. Good times will be back, so just hang in there. This is not the year to perform. Just sit back and take a break, and I will see you soon. Bye. I love you.